Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another Disneyland Paris vlog. I am here in Disneyland Park, as you can probably see from the 30th anniversary entrance in the background, and today's going to be my first time going on It's a Small World in about 2 years. This is one of my favorite rides. You guys know how much I love it. I genuinely do think that the one in Paris, at least of all these small worlds that I've been on personally, is the best one. It's just such a beautiful ride, such a classic, and I'm so excited to finally go on it after all this time. The time is actually 7 p.m. so today's going to be an evening vlog. On the 2nd of June 2023 is the day I'm filming this, and sometimes I love coming into the park quite late. I was actually spending most of my day in the other park today filming some other videos, but yeah, first time entering Disneyland Park on this trip. And look at this, I can never get tired of Main Street USA and the entrance to the castle. You can see the beautiful gazebo that we have here on Main Street USA, and just behind it the castle peeking through. This vlog is mainly dedicated to It's a Small World though. Like I said, it's been about 2 years, maybe over 2 years actually, since I was last able to go on this ride. One of my favorite attractions here, and whilst they've been renovating it for all this time, over 2 years, I'm just excited to see what they've done to it, to be honest. I know that there aren't very many changes, like they haven't added the IP characters to it like they have in California and Hong Kong Disneyland, which personally I'm kind of happy about. Whilst I do enjoy the IPs, you know, spotting like Peter Pan or some of the princesses inside It's a Small World in California and in Hong Kong Disneyland, I think the classic is the best, you know, and I love It's a Small World as it is. I think they've just added a couple of new dolls. Some of them are in wheelchairs, which I think is going to be amazing to spot, and also it's good to be inclusive, so I'm glad about that. And obviously they would have repainted all the dolls and the exterior, just making sure that everything works as best as possible for the ride. So yeah, we are officially walking down the middle of Main Street USA, and it's interesting because, as you note, a lot of people are actually exiting the park. They're walking that way towards the entrance / exit rather than walking towards the castle, because that's normally the time that people go for dinner, you know, for a nice break in their hotels before coming back, because especially in the summer months this park is open until 11 p.m. so to be able to make the most out of it, sometimes you might need a break, especially if you've got little ones with you. Now I would always recommend to do the opposite of what most people do here in Disneyland Paris. Don't be a sheep, be a leader. And so what I would actually recommend is to spend the time that most people are leaving the park, having their dinners, having a break, to actually get some rides done, you know, enjoying the park in a slightly emptier, less busy way. And it looks like the information board here at Central Plaza isn't working tonight, this evening. I'm not sure what's going on, but as you can see, nothing. This is where you'd normally find information about wait times for the rides, character meets, as well as restaurants, their opening time. So I've had to pull my app out instead, the official Disneyland Paris app, which I highly recommend downloading before coming to Disneyland Paris. And as you can see, It's a Small World is currently at a 15-minute wait, 15. That's not bad at all. Got the castle looking beautiful, the Main Street music, there's Baymax as well. And this pathway to It's a Small World, right by the side of the castle, which is currently hidden by these trees, is one of my favorite ways to actually enter Fantasyland. You can kind of see It's a Small World there. It's normally a lot more spacious than any other walkway that you would use to go to Fantasyland. Even at this time, you can see people are coming this way, but because it's a wide area. And also, I have a fun fact about this situation here, these turrets that you can see. If you want to find out what that fact is, watch my video after this. I'll leave a link down below about all the secrets that you can find in Disneyland Paris' Fantasyland. I have to say, it truly feels quite surreal walking towards It's a Small World, knowing that it's now finally open. Like, all that, hello, how are you? It's always nice meeting you guys, but yeah, it's just amazing just knowing that it's now open, you know, seeing it all, seeing the characters, seeing the movements. It's such an amazing attraction, both from the outside and the inside. And I think this ride closed in 2021, if I'm not misremembering. And if you've been a follower of this channel for quite a while, you know that I've been doing updates on this for so long now, and it's finally back open. Oh. And here we are standing right outside the queue for It's a Small World. Also, big shout out to Alexandre, one of the cast members here at It's a Small World. Just had a lovely conversation. He complimented my French. I always love it when I speak to actual French people, when they say that my French is great. Sometimes I might forget a little word or something, and then I might switch to English for that particular word. And they always ask them, oh, what's that word again? And then when I say that, they're always like, oh, like, we literally thought you were French. And I'm like, no. Yeah, he was lovely, very lovely. But look at that. Look at that. Also, whilst we're on the topic of It's a Small World, look at this awesome spirit jersey that I'm wearing. Like, look at the incredible embroidery here. It's exactly the It's a Small World that you can see here in Disneyland Paris. My favorite is Small World, and if you want to buy this exact same t-shirt / spirit jersey, I'll leave a link down below. It's by a lovely company called Teak. They're on Instagram. I'll leave all their details down below. They've got loads of other things as well, different attractions, all nicely embroidered, decent prices as well, I would say. So yeah, go ahead and check them out if you want to. I want it to be very much a Small Worldified on this day. So yeah, let's head on into the ride. Look at the show building here for a Small World. It's just so beautiful, and the colors look all bright and shiny. Look at the moon and the sun, half moon, half sun, just doing the little TikToks. It's so nice to actually even be able to hear. It's a Small World, just the fact that it's back on and you can hear the sounds of it. Amazing. And it's currently a 10-minute wait, actually. It's dropped down to 10. So perfect timing. Even the queue here at It's a Small World makes me happy for two reasons. Firstly, as a child, this was one of my favorite rides. We'd go on it quite a lot. It was my mom's favorite ride as well. My mom's not the biggest thrill seeker, so It's Small World was one of the few rides that she actually enjoyed going on. So I've got loads of childhood memories from going on it. My mom would actually often say, let's go on it again. So we'd do it a few times in a row at times, which was amazing. And then also, they play It's a Small World music constantly throughout the queue, which I know some people don't like. It can be a bit of an earworm, but I love the song. It's such a happy song, and the version in Disneyland Paris, you can kind of hear it. This makes me so happy. You can see the boats going through over there. You can see the Eiffel Tower and the facade of this show building. Yeah, it's just, and the sun shining through as well. The sun should be setting in the next couple of hours. The sun doesn't set until quite late here in Disneyland Paris. Look at the fountains. Honestly, leave a comment down below and let me know. Compare this Small World to the one in Florida, for instance, in Magic Kingdom. This is so much better, even from the outside, right? Surely I can't be the only one to think this. I can't just be biased. This genuinely is beautiful. And this ride, this queue has more or less been a walk-on. I feel like we're going to be on the ride very soon. Bonjour. Can you see this lovely rainbow here? It is also June at the moment, June of 2023, so it's officially Pride Month, which just makes this even more cute at the moment. You've got this rainbow on the It's a Small World fountains. You've got the nice topiaries over there as well. You've got happy guests going on this beautiful adventure in the boats. Well, here we are. We should be on the next boat. I am number 12, which means I'm going to be on the back row. And yeah, cannot wait. There you go. Here we are. Oh my god, it feels so surreal. Are you ready for It's a Small World? I very much am. Let's go. And here we are. That's the little fountain that had the rainbow on it earlier. We're about to head into the tunnel and see all these beautiful dolls that we've missed for so long. We're about to enter the most beautiful room of any Small World in any park worldwide.
Lavez les enfants correctement assis s'il vous plaît. Keep your children correctly seated, please.
It's a small, small world.
are back at the entrance of It's a Small World after a lovely journey. Also, how cute, even the bins here have It's a Small World logos on them. I just love the theming here at Disneyland Paris, and to be fair, in all Disney parks. Look at that giraffe topiary there. Very cute. Anyway, low-key, I kind of want to go back and do It's a Small World again because I feel like the waiting time is so good with it only being about 10 minutes. But I'm not so sure how interesting that's going to be for you guys watching. You literally just saw me go in It's a Small World. Do you want to see me again? Probably not. Although, fun fact for you whilst we're here, a few years ago, maybe like the year before the pandemic hit, so in 2019, I had this very weird idea, and I shared this idea with my friend Marie, and she was so up for it. I was like, should we go and have a Disney day in Disneyland Paris where we literally try and ride It's a Small World as many times as possible? And you can imagine, if you know my friend Marie, she's been in some of my vlogs, you can imagine she would be the kind of person to say, yes, let's do this. I never did it, so obviously I never got the chance, and the pandemic hit, and it just that idea went away from my mind. But let me know if you would like me to do that. I could do that as a challenge. Again, I don't know how interesting the vlog would be. I don't know how well my mental health's going to be by the end of it, because as much as I love the ride, doing it over and over for a full day, I don't know, it could be a fun challenge though, just like an experiment to see how I would feel at the end of it. But leave a comment down below, would that be something that you're interested in? Or is there any other ride that you think I should try and do over and over again and see how many times I can do in one day? Well, it's a couple of hours later, it's actually close to 10 p.m. now, and I'm currently at Hakuna Matata, the restaurant, which is a quick service restaurant here in Disneyland Paris in Adventureland. I already had my meal. I went for my regular yassa chicken. Big fan of it ever since they changed the menu for the better. I actually like to say they improved the menu for Hakuna Matata in 2023. In February, I do have a whole video of that as well, trying everything from the new menu. I'll leave it down below if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I've become a huge fan of this restaurant. It's become like my go-to place when I want a quick service meal that's not too expensive but also nice and tasty. So yeah, I had my yassa chicken. It was delicious. I got it as a meal with water, and I've just been chilling here now for the past 5 or 10 minutes because it is close to 10 p.m. as I said, and the fireworks start at 11, Disney Dreams, which I definitely want to watch. I've actually got reserved area seating with my annual pass for tonight. You can get reserved seating if you've got the highest tier annual pass, which is the one that I have. So hopefully we're going to have a good view of it, and maybe I'll show some of that to you as well. But you might be wondering, what did I do in that hour and a bit that I didn't film? Well, not only did I go on It's a Small World one more time, I actually went on it 2 more times. So in total, I've been on It's a Small World 3 times today. 3 times in a row. Literally, I would walk off the ride and then join the queue again and go on it again, because honestly, like, the wait time was so low. By the time I did my last 2 rides on it, it was only 5 minutes each time. So first time obviously was 10 minutes, more or less a walk on, and then the second 2 times it was a 5-minute walk. Basically, I call that a walk on. I wouldn't even call that queuing. I would just say walking through a beautiful It's a Small World queue, enjoying the music, and then getting on one of your favorite rides. So yeah, it was nice to do it a few times actually, because that was the first time I filmed it. Second time I did some videos for Instagram, and then the third time I literally put my camera and my phone away and just enjoyed it. Just took everything in, enjoyed being there, you know, remembering my childhood, remembering all these good times that I've had on It's a Small World, and just appreciating the ride for what it is. So yeah, I enjoyed that, but I think you'd understand why I didn't take you. You would have been sick of it. You don't need to see it all this time. Also, I have to say how cool it is that the restaurant is even open, because it's close to 10 p.m. It's 5 to 10 p.m. right now. I think I got to the restaurant at around maybe 9:15, 10 minutes past 9 p.m. and I wasn't sure if it would be open or not, because the board there on Main Street, as you saw, wasn't working. And on the app, some of the restaurants, they have the times for, but not all of them, and I had a look and they didn't have the times for this one, but it's cool that they have it open. I'm honestly so pleasantly surprised in a way, because Disneyland Paris for the majority of the time that I've been visiting as an adult, the quick service restaurants have, just not been great, and also they tended to close quite early, and quite often in the evenings you would only have a couple of options on Main Street or in Discoveryland with Cafe Hyperion. But yeah, now you've got a lot more that are actually open late, 10 p.m. and Hakuna Matata is still operating. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to a couple of my viewers that I met whilst I was at Hakuna Matata from Portugal, Nono and Ines. I hope I got your names right, but they were so lovely. Big shout out to my Portuguese viewers as well. And I think I'm going to be heading into Main Street now, maybe to get myself a hot chocolate, perhaps, to enjoy before Dream starts. Also, look at Agrapa Cafe over here. It is still closed under refurbishment. It has been closed for the past 2 or 3 months, I believe. But I think it's opening either tomorrow or the day after, so very soon it should be back open. By the time you're watching this, in fact, it probably is open, and there might even be a video of me trying it out since its renovation. So if it is, I'll leave the link down below. But as you can see, they've closed that entranceway. I understand why now, probably because of Dreams, the drone show as well. They need some areas closed. Interesting, so we'll just have to go through here instead. And you can see people have already started taking their places for the fireworks show, Disney Dreams, starting in about an hour's time. In fact, let's have a look. Yeah, exactly an hour's time is when Dreams should be starting, with Disney Delight the drone show about 5 or 10 minutes before 11 p.m. Thankfully, we do have a reserved area to watch Dreams, so we don't have to get there early. I think with annual pass reserved areas, they kind of suggest you to get there half an hour early if you want to have a really good view, but you don't have to get there too early. And to be honest, because I have not much else to do, we've done this World 3 times this evening, had food, and we're about to watch Dreams. I'm probably just going to go and get that hot chocolate, maybe have a quick wander through a couple of the shops, maybe. We'll see. Castle's looking beautiful. Oh, I love this time of evening, especially in like the spring, late spring, summer months in Disneyland Paris. The atmosphere is just so lovely. The fact that I'm still in like a Spirit jersey, not cold really, although I might have to put my jacket on later on when I start waiting for Dreams and not moving about. Because when you're walking, it's fine, isn't it? But yeah, I'm enjoying life. I'm loving it, and it's not even too busy either. Look at the moon up there. Is it almost a full moon, or maybe it is a full moon? In any case, it looks beautiful. I love walking down Main Street with the moon and the Disneyland Hotel in front of me at this time of evening. Look at Main Street USA looking beautiful. Look at this view with the castle in the background, the beautiful gazebo with the 30th anniversary logo on top. The sky is still not even fully dark. Like, it's about 10:15 p.m. and it's still kind of light. It's getting there, it's getting there. Also, you can see loads of people waiting in the gazebo. That is quite a nice view actually if you want to watch the fireworks, especially if you're in the front row of it, I suppose, front bit of the gazebo, which only can probably take about 3 or 4 people. Yeah, then you're going to get a fantastic view. Kind of a far away view, but still a good view because you'll be a little bit, a few steps above the rest of the crowd. So I've never done it myself. Let me know if you guys would want me to try it. But as you can see, those spaces do go quite quickly because there's only a few spots available and people know that it's a good view. Let me know if you've ever watched it from there and how was it? So I've got my hot chocolate. The line to get hot chocolate though was very long, and that can actually happen just before a fireworks show, before a parade, because everybody wants to get themselves a snack before they enjoy entertainment. So I'm in the reserved area now, enjoying my hot chocolate. I've got about 10 minutes I think before Disney Delight starts. Also, as you can see, I'm wearing my jacket now because waiting, even though I'm not actually waiting for too long, it does get a little bit cool in the evenings in Disneyland Paris in the beginning of the summer months. So yeah, enjoying life, and the view is phenomenal. The castle is looking gorgeous. I cannot wait to take you along the journey.
And now, Disney Dreams.
C'est la fête, oui mademoiselle, ça, c'est la France. Un bon dîner, ça vaut mieux qu'un coup de trompette.
Il semblerait que tu sois pris au piège. Bienvenue à Paris, mon cher.
Does it feel good to be out of there?
is lifted.
Regardez un peu qui est au bout de mon crochet.
We gotta put the magic back in the star where it belongs. We did it, Tink. That children. Sure is good to have you back, Shadow. Now we can soar beyond the stars. Here we go.
Merci d'avoir assisté à notre spectacle Disney Dreams, présenté par Pandora. Nous vous souhaitons une agréable fin de soirée et souvenez-vous que tout commence avec les rêves.
That was amazing. That was,
Thank you for
I love
joining
Dreams
us
so
for
much.
Disney
I also really enjoy this version of Un Monde qui s'illumine. The post-Dreams version that they've started doing since the 31st anniversary in April 2023. It's beautiful, and this was my first time watching Dreams since it came back in such a prime position. Like, I was basically front row. I had so much space around me in the annual pass reserved area. So it's the closest I've been to the castle, like I said, since Dreams has come back. And before the pandemic, before obviously Illuminations came in 2017 or 18, I only got to see Dreams so up close maybe once or twice. And those 2 times were like some of my favorite times watching it. I think Dreams is a show that you do have to try and see as close to the castle as possible, because so much of it is about the projections. Like, there's not as much fireworks in this one, but the projection work is just amazing. The storytelling with Peter Pan. I noticed so many new little details as well. I love this show. Disney Dreams is still my favorite nighttime show of all time. And this song as well. Look at the castle, honestly. Also, I don't have my ears on because I normally tend to take them off before a fireworks show, before a show, because I don't want the people behind me to be distracted. You know, I don't need ears when I'm watching a show, do I? Guys, I've met a lovely, lovely annual pass holder here.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, what's your name?
Amélie.
She's amazing. We've been speaking in French for the past like 10 minutes or so. I've been practicing my French. Do you want to show your tattoos for the vlog?
Yes,
She was just showing me an amazing tattoo as well. Look, well, she's got look at that castle. And the 30th anniversary. She's amazing. She's amazing. We've been talking about the magic of Disney and everything. So just thought I would introduce her. And I was going to go to the shops, but I probably won't go to the shops at this point. Because we were talking about how it's so difficult to go to the shops and not buy things, and we don't want to do that. But thank you, Emily. It's close to midnight, guys. It is close to midnight. Mickey was just there until a couple of minutes ago. I'm just going to say quick goodbye to the lovely castle and the gazebo. The weather is lovely. This is one of my favorite times to be in the park, and it's been so lovely chatting as well. You know, improving my French and just having a lovely evening with other Disney fans. But I think I'm actually going to end the vlog here because I'm probably going to keep chatting on my way to the hotel. So thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of it. Have you been on It's Small World yet since it reopened last month in May? Are you excited to go on it? What do you think of Dreams? Anything you'd like to share with me, leave them in the comments, and also follow me on Instagram if you wish to, and subscribe for more videos. Bye until the next time. See ya!